Thank you. Good afternoon. It is yet another day where for most of us it does not feel anything like a typical October. In fact, it is already very close to 25 Celsius in parts of southeast England. But some reminders of autumn, some fog across southern and western areas earlier on, and some rain in the north of Scotland. But eventually, as we head into the weekend, these weather fronts do clear, and that brings a really big change in the feel of things. I think it will start to feel like October should this cold northwesterly wind setting in as we head into the weekend. There'll still be quite a lot of sunshine, some showers around, which could be wintry over high ground in the north, some frost by night, and afternoon temperatures 9 to 14 degrees. Quite a change. Rita.
How does it compare, you kind of being in these really dangerous situations, with fatherhood?
Well, I actually point out that fatherhood is a far difficult job, or parenthood is a far difficult job, and keeps me up worrying far more than going off to dangerous war zones. You know, that is the biggest challenge that any human being ever faces.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm guilty of turning into my dad, because I now tell them they don't know how lucky they are, and things like that.
Oh.
And it's all my fault, because I've worked very hard to make sure they're luckier than I was.
We've all been there, haven't we, Sally?
So yeah, I think that comes out very much. If I've got 4 kids and if they all run off in different directions at the same time, it's checkmate.
Yeah. Oh, I'd love to see you in father mode. I think I'd find that quite amusing. You definitely find it amusing, wouldn't you, Steph?
I certainly would. It's so nice to see you. I was so frightened of you when I was little. And I am the one that totally missed the title, so thank you for explaining the granted bit. There's always one, and it's usually me. Now, you look so beautiful in your summery dress, and you look like you might prefer winter a bit more, Grant, in your dark outfit.
You just called him Grant!
Grant's happy wherever he wears.
Moving swiftly on, you've got the weather, haven't you?
Well, what I was going to say was it's going to get a bit colder this weekend. Oops. Here we go. Let's take a look.
It's quite hot in the studio, though.
Hello again. I hope you had a lovely day. Now, if you love this, there we go, bit of autumn, then you'll love this weekend. Temperatures still not too bad tomorrow, but for the next couple of days, quite a lot of cloudy weather, and there will be a few bits and pieces of rain around. And then into Thursday, you'll notice those temperatures starting to drop away, but more particularly into the weekend.
We've been looking at some big contrasts so far this month. Take a look at southern England, where we've had lots of sunny and warm weather, but also there are quite a few areas that have not seen a single drop of rainfall so far this month. But that is in sharp contrast to what's been happening in Scotland, where in Aboyne in Aberdeenshire we've already had well over a month's worth of rain, 120% of the average rainfall, and of course we're only a third of the way through the month so far. Today we've had big contrasts as well. 25 degrees in the warm sunshine for London, just 13 degrees in Lerwick in Shetland. The reason it's been cooler here is because we've seen a cold front move through, and over the next few days that colder air is going to be pushing its way southwards across the UK. I say colder, actually. For many of us, those temperatures will be returning closer to average for the time of year.
Another really warm, sunny, like a summer's day.
Now, that might not stick, and the warm weather's not going to stick either. That's the truth of it, actually. Big changes ahead of us over the next couple of days. Signs of it, actually, coming in through the day today. Yes, Asad's right. It was warm. It was sunny. Temperatures, again, were well above average for the time of year. But by the end of the afternoon, you can see some high cloud just turning the sunshine a little bit hazy. And that's because we've got an approaching weather front. But then we'll see the warm air moving in again temporarily through Friday before the colder air floods in from the north. So watch it. You will need your coats at times as we go through the next few days. Particularly at the weekend, it'll be sunny, but wow, it's going to be a shock.
Yeah, real drop in temperatures. OK, Sarah, thanks very much.
Hello again. Well, I hope you have something nice and relaxing planned for this week, as the weather is going to be fairly changeable across the UK. So there will be outbreaks of rain at times, although we'll see brighter skies behind it, but it's going to be turning noticeably cooler, especially across the south.